Break through a world where big data beats your worries. A world that gives you priority when innovations come. This is the GigaLife on Smart Signature. Simplified by the Philippines' fastest mobile data network. The choice is simple. Move up to Smart Signature and make your mark. How do I know it's meant to be? Simple, smart, ako.
Here is your weekly SunStar Baguio Newsbits. A look at this week's headlines.
Incest rape in Benguet rises. COVID waste disposal raised. Baguio tourism opening to push through. Council asks tourism opening plan. Modus on weed transport caught. And in sports, Baguio uphill bike race rolls off this September.
And for the details. From January to July 31 this year, the Provincial Social Welfare Development Office recorded 23 rape and 21 incest rape in Benguet. This report from Loren Alimondo.
Juana Banawe, PSWD officer on Thursday, said there were 21 incest rape cases recorded for the past 7 months of 2020 compared to 6 recorded the same period last year. Most of the perpetrators are father of the victim with 8, uncles 7, cousins 5, and a relative. Banawe said the cases are attributed to various reasons, such as the behavior of the suspect and the proximity of the home of the suspect to the victim. Meanwhile, during the Provincial Interagency Task Force for COVID-19 meeting, Benguet Provincial Police Office Provincial Director Colonel El Maragay disclosed crimes in the province decrease, but is sad to report most of the incidents committed were rape cases, following by theft and physical injuries. Data revealed there were 14 rape cases recorded from March 16 to September 1, lower than the 24 recorded the same period last year. At least 5 were already arrested for March 16 to September 1 this year. Lorne Lamondo, SunStar Baguio.
The Environment Management Bureau Cordillera continues to remind health facilities in the region to abide by health protocols on the proper disposal of waste materials, especially from health-related equipment. This report from Jonathan Yanes.
EMB CAR Director Maria Victoria Abrera reminded health facilities in the region to strictly follow waste management procedures under Republic Act 6969, saying face masks and medical kits used by health facilities in the COVID-19 testing should be properly disposed of to prevent the possible spread of any disease, not only COVID. RA 6969, an act to control toxic substances and hazardous and nuclear waste, directs government to regulate, restrict, or prohibit the importation, manufacture, processing, sale, distribution, use, and disposal of chemical substances and mixtures that present unreasonable risk or injury to health or the environment. Abrera added, for the Cordillera region, it should be very cautious on where and when to dispose these hazardous wastes, defined as substances without any safe commercial, industrial, agricultural, or economic usage. Under the law, the administrative fines in all cases of violations include a fine of not less than 10,000 pesos but not more than 50,000 pesos against any person or entity found guilty of the breach. Jonathan Llanes, SunStar Baguio.
We'll be back after a short break.
Here at Headcore, we create the space of novel and resilient light. Our story continues.
Baguio Mayor Benjamin Magalong clarified that the city never intended to exclude Bliss partners from being involved in the reopening of tourism in the city.
In a statement, he added he made it a point to ask DOT CAR Regional Director to first consult not only Benguet but all provinces in the region if they are willing to participate in the program. In turn, Magalong said he was told that car partners had begged off for the time being as they were still not ready to reopen to tourists and had agreed instead to first observe the mechanics of the Baguio program. He stated the program will strictly follow the tour package scheme where tourist movements will be restricted and confined to the city and thus will not affect other areas. Officials of the La Trinidad, Itogon, Sablan, Tuba, Tublay earlier claimed they were not consulted over plans of the city government to partner with Ilocos region in a gradual opening of tourism on September 21, adding there should have been consultation between the city government officials and stakeholders with their neighboring local governments, also in pursuant to the formation of BLIST. Benguet Governor Melchor de Clas last week welcomed the opening of tourism in Baguio City but reiterated the province remains closed, and once tourists directly go to the province, they must still undergo pre-registration.
A strategic plan to open tourism in Baguio City is being asked. This report from Maria Elena Catahan.
On the move of Councilor Elaine Zambrano, a request to the City Tourism and Special Events Office and the City Environment and Parks Management Office has been made to present the City Council a definite plan in reopening Baguio to activities under the projected tourism bubble program involving provinces of Region 1. Zambrano said the urgency to make a tourism program well explained to appreciate government initiatives in opening economic activities as part of rebound measures to spur economic growth. She added concerned sectors of the populace have raised anxiety over safety practices, which may be compromised due to the influx of tourists from other places near Baguio City. Heads of both offices have been asked to appear before the Council on September 14 to present plans and policies in the opening of tourism for areas in La Union, Ilocos Norte, Ilocos Sur, and Pangasinan. Maria Elena Catahan, SunStar Baguio.
Personnel of a courier service in Kalinga province alerted police after discovering a shipment supposedly containing ground coffee with concealed marijuana bricks. This report from Joven Peralta.
Brigadier General Arwin Pagkalinawan, Police Regional Office Cordillera Regional Director explained, based on the initial investigation, an employee of the courier service opened a box, supposedly containing ground coffee. However, the surprised employee noticed some marijuana bricks on the package to be sent by a certain Daisy Palangdao, who later fled after the discovery of her shipment. Despite the enhanced police presence in checkpoints due to the community quarantine, scrupulous individuals continue to find ways to ship illegal drugs. Pagkalinawan added, most of the persons that they arrested in the last 4 months are from Kalinga, who bring marijuana products down in the lowlands, and noted the shipping of marijuana via courier services is just one of their modus to transport these illegal drugs. Joven Peralta, SunStar Baguio.
And in sports, the second uphill bike race hits the road September 27 as part of Baguio City's month-long charter anniversary. This report from Jeannie Cole Cortez.
Organized by the Baguio Olympics, the event is open for all cycling enthusiasts from Baguio, La Trinidad, Itogon, Sablan, Tuba, and Tublay, with a limited slot of 111 riders only. Registration formally opened September 7 until the 25th at Explore Bike Shop along Legarda Road in Baguio City. The registration fee is at 500 pesos inclusive of event short, snacks, race bib, and time certification. Prizes and medals will be given to top 3 finishers, while the 4th to 10th placers will receive medals. The race starts at 8 a.m. from Lion's Head in Cannon Road and will end at the Mansion Lake passing Loacan Road, Kadaklan Happy Hollow, Country Club Barangay, and Outlook Barangay. Support vehicles for riders will not be allowed as organizers will strictly enforce the no helmet, no race policy. Race officials and participants will be informed to follow public health standards such as wearing of masks, maintaining physical distancing protocols, and no sharing of equipment. Godencio Gonzalez, head of the Baguio City Sports Division, said, "These are fun games aimed to boost the morale of sports enthusiasts in the city." Nicole Cortez, SunStar Baguio.
Congratulations to the winners of the first week of our raffle contest. For more updates, visit us at our website and our official social media accounts. Working from home in Baguio City, this is Colme Copas, reminding you to grab a copy of SunStar Baguio, the only daily newspaper in Northern Luzon.